Hello, Gemini. This is Angel Eyes 7 Tarot with your May 2017 reading. I have not been doing videos for a while, but I am back and I'm doing things a little differently. I'm going to do 2 cards for every week, and then we'll end the reading with an angel answer card. You can ask a question regarding the reading or just a random question you would like, whatever you want. A few things. You can follow me on Instagram. I do daily card messages. And also on Google Plus, where I will put all the updates regarding when readings will be posted, anything of that sort. I think that's it for now. So let's get into your reading. Okay, I've already shuffled quite a bit. I'm just gonna shuffle a few more times and then we will pull your cards. Okay, for your first week you have the 6 of Swords and the Justice card. Okay, for the second week you have the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. Okay, for your third week, Gemini, you have the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. In your fourth week, you have the Prince of Swords and the Temperance card. Okay, let's see what you have for your underlying issue on the bottom of the deck. You have the 8 of Swords. Okay, let me put her over here. And we will get started. Okay, I haven't done this with the other readings, but I'm going to do it with you guys since this card is what it is. Your underlying issue is the 8 of Swords. And this is a card of the swords are the way you think, your mentality, the way you talk to yourself. This is a card of feeling trapped, but only feeling trapped. You might be trapped by your thoughts. The advice of this card is to change the way you're thinking to get out of what you're feeling trapped about, okay? It's regarding your thoughts, and it's, with this card, it's all in your head. You're the one trapping yourself or making yourself feel trapped, okay? So let's get into the reading and see what's going on here. All right, so you have for your first week the 6 of Swords and the Justice card. Okay. The 6 of Swords is a card of moving away from something that is causing you stress. What do I want to say? I can't make words. I can't bring words. It's Mercury retrograde. I'm sorry, you guys. So, moving away from something that is just making your head swim, okay? So many thoughts at once. You can't clear your mind, but you're moving away from that. See how these waters are choppy? These waters back here you're moving towards are calm. I don't want to ignore the child in the illustration. You might be moving away from something that has been stressful for your child, if you have a child. If not, you're just moving away from, it's the card of just, getting out of that, getting out of a mentally stressful situation. And then you have the Justice card with this card. The Justice card, bottom line, is fairness. And keep in mind that it's fairness whether we like it or not. Okay. This could be a situation in which you're trying to do right by your child in a legal situation. You might be moving away from something that you feel has been unfair and you're changing, changing course. However it resonates with you, you'll know. Okay, so for the second week, you have the Three of Wands with the Two of Swords. This is another... You have another Swords card, which are your thoughts. But with the Two of Swords, there is something you have to choose between or a decision you need to make, but you're not taking input from any outside sources in making that decision, okay? And you have the Moon up here, which is, there might be things with having to make this decision. You don't have all the information, things are hidden, okay? The Three of Wands is a card of setting plans in motion for your future, okay? And you have these two cards next to the Six of Swords and the Justice card, okay? And I feel like there is something you're going through. You're making changes, but it's proving to be a little challenging because you don't have all the information, Gemini. And it has something to do with fairness because you do have the Justice card here, okay? But this is your second week. You want to, I feel like you want to be able to put these plans in motion, but you don't know what the plans are yet, okay? You can't make a decision yet, all right? So for the third week, you have the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands, okay? Sorry, I keep putting them too high at first. So the Hierophant is the Pope, spirituality, community, traditions, all things having to do with, I don't want to say conformity, but things that are normal, just status quo, all right? And then you have the Ace of Wands with it, okay? So in the third week, there might be a situation where you're beginning something new, or there's been a spark of an idea, but this is often referred to as the Pope. But then a lot of people say this is the hand of God handing you this gift or idea or new beginning, okay? And this, a lot of times, is a card of spirituality, religion, our paradigms we grew up with. So there may be a situation where you're starting something new in regards to your spirituality. Or it could be that you are joining an organization, something new. Now let's see what we have for the fourth week. If it resonates with you, you'll know. For the fourth week, you have the Prince of Swords and the Temperance card, okay? And the Prince of Swords could be an air sign, could be you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's usually the Knight of Swords in traditional decks. And then you have it with the Temperance card, which is a card of balance, moderation, patience. So if this is you, if the Prince of Swords is representing you or another person, it might be that you're having to have patience with something. You might be having to get things in balance again, or you are in a situation where you are balancing things out, having patience with someone. But with the underlying issue of the Ace of Swords, I feel like, and Temperance is a major arcana, what I feel like this is telling you, the advice of these two, is to figure out a way to become balanced and with whatever's going on. And you might be doing that, you might be starting that, it might be beginning in the 3rd week with the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. That might be what's beginning. And then because when you begin a new journey with any situation with the Hierophant, if it's spiritual wise, then it might be something that brings your life into balance, your spirituality into balance. Now, I also want to say that if this is not you and it's not a person, the energy of the Prince of Swords is someone rushing in to tell you something, but not in a very tactful way. Like speaking before thinking. They tell the truth. They don't mince words, but sometimes it's not very politically correct. Okay? And the Temperance card might be saying that, keep that in mind and turn it around. Like, whatever you need to say, whatever you need to get, across to others, make sure you're, being tactful. You're balancing your words, thinking of others, okay? So, with all of these together, the overall feel I'm getting is that you're moving away from something that just wasn't right for you, not balanced. Because the Justice card is the Justice card is the Libra card. There's the balances here, okay? Something wasn't balanced or something wasn't right for you, so you're moving out of it. And you're trying to figure out what you can do to make your future more stable, but you're struggling with it. You're having a little bit of a hard time, but then in the 3rd week, something might come through regarding, a way in which to balance everything out. And at the end of the month, you end up doing that. Okay? Because this 8 of Swords card is not a mentality you want to be in. It's hard. It's hard feeling trapped. And I think that this situation has urged you to take on these actions throughout the month. Okay? So I'm going to pull a card from the Angel Answers cards decks. The Angel Answer card deck. And you can ask a question regarding the spread or any random question you would like. And we'll see what card comes out. And then I will read the passage from the book, whatever card comes forward for you guys. Gemini. I think this is a good reading. I definitely see you guys, whatever is holding you back, getting out of that. Definitely. Because you don't want to be there and you're not liking it. but you figure things out. Okay. So your card is success. Who else got this card? Someone else got this too. I don't remember. Okay, success. But it is perfect for your reading because I see you guys getting out of whatever that is. And then you have the success card, so good for you. It says, congratulations, you are on the road to success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation as it's going to work out beautifully. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. Take time to enjoy peace in your life. There you go. Excellent, Gemini. I hope you guys have a wonderful month. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check your sun, moon, and rising signs. And I will see you in June. Bye, guys.